enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a Geek Out. This is the show, the Geek Out Show.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Gil, Black Hole Comics, your host, and I'm rolling solo, I guess, for tonight. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Jade is a little busy right now. Matt said that he was going to be 5 minutes, about 7 minutes ago now at this point. So rather than keep you guys waiting, I just wanted to start. Going to be doing things a little bit different tonight, just because we're, in anticipation and preparation of Legion's Con, which takes place in 2 weeks, a little bit less than 2 weeks now. We're going to take it chill, take it easy, just kind of go over things doing with Halloween and stories. Let me see. AZ, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by. Heath, what's going on? Appreciate you guys stopping by. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Sunday, guys. I just wanted to get into my week and what I've been up to. Honestly, not a whole lot. Just been working as per usual. And, there's a lot of noise going on over here at my house, and everybody knows that I'm streaming, so be quiet, please. Thank you. Jeez, these people, I swear, live with a bunch of Neanderthals, a bunch of animals over here. What up, Christian? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Yeah, man, just getting ready for Legion's Con, just chilling, big chilling. Just gonna take it easy and chill tonight. I don't know where my co-hosts are. Eventually somebody will show up, I think. There's just a big ass crash downstairs, down the way, like right around the corner from here. It was insane. 2 cars hit and pushed another car into a third car. It was just crazy, and just smoke and pieces of car everywhere. I was just like, holy shit. Because this is a neighborhood, and people drive like 40 plus over here, which is insane because they should be driving like 20, 25, something like that. So that was crazy. But yeah, man, just been up to work, big chilling, getting ready for Legion's Con. That's about it. Want to go ahead and get into some of this news. So I'll go ahead and pull up some of the stuff that we have. Not a whole lot, to be honest, at least nothing that really interested me. We got more covers from the Spawn and Batman crossover. Jim Lee announced his cover. That's like amazing as per usual. And then Daredevil came in with a new costume. That's going to be dropping in about 3 weeks. 3 weeks from now. That looks really good. Hold on, let me go ahead and pull this up. Also, I mean, it came and went already, unfortunately, but San Diego Comic-Con tickets went out for ticket holders, so unfortunately missed it. Nice of you to finally arrive, Matt.
Sorry, my daughter just got dropped off. She came from Lake Tahoe, so I had to be there to grab her.
Got you. I'll cut you slack since it's your daughter.
And I'm wearing my Ghostbuster shirt, so came theme ready.
5 minutes, 10 minutes ago. So it already came and went. Last week was returning registration for Comic-Con, for San Diego Comic-Con. I completely forgot about it, so I missed out. So I'm going to have to join the rest general admission for whatever's left, if there's any tickets left over. There should be, but it's honestly going to be slim pickings. Like, for sure, there's not going to be any preview night or anything else like that. The best would be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But honestly, just because I forgot, I think I'm just going to pass and just, it is what it is. I fucked up and I missed out. Trying to think. I don't even remember what the hell I was doing. I just know that I was busy, and then Juan texted me like at 2 p.m. He's like, "Hey, did you get your ticket?" And I was like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, to be honest."
Damn, dude.
Yes, Heath, it's Matt. Finally. Yes, sir.
Hey, better late than never, right?
Yeah. What you been up to, bro? I haven't really been up to much. Like I said, that we were just going to be doing something a little bit different in anticipation for Legion's Con.
I have been up to a lot of work lately, so this is my first Sunday off in like a month, so that's why I'm able to be here on the live show today with you. and it's nice to be back in live. So hey, everybody, how's it going? Heath, thanks for joining. Ghost, AZ Toy Hunters, how you guys all doing tonight? Thanks for joining. Hope you guys are all having a great week. Thanks for spending your Sunday with us a little earlier tonight too. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah, trying to get it over and done with.
Yeah, I've just been working, dude, trying to get the funds up for Legions Con because I know we're gonna spend a shit ton of money. So I'm just getting ready for it, I also have a couple things I want to do in preparation for Legions Con, so I need to get on that tomorrow. A few little surprises, maybe, if it goes all well. So look forward to that. So, Gil, what about you? I know you probably already talked about what you've been up to, but I mean, how's everything been for you? You been all right?
Been all right, man. Just dealing with a bunch of other family shit. But yeah, cool redesign right here by Daredevil. I really do like it. I'm digging it.
It looks very close to the new Elektra.
Yeah, and I'm sure like that's what they were going for, just like a male version of the Elektra Daredevil,
I like when he has the like the little mouth part up. That was dope. Much older Matt Murdock here, grizzled.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Kind of reminds me of Hawkeye from the Matt faction run. Kind of like older, grown up, kind of more experienced.
Yeah, I don't have anything for comic books that I picked up personally. What about you?
No, I'm like I can only imagine what my pull's looking like right now. I'm probably taking up like one of their whole drawers, their filing cabinet drawers over there. So I gotta pop in soon because I feel bad. I probably have over $100 worth of comic books stacked up in there, but I'm sure it'll be full of Something's Killing the Children and House of Slaughter. So as soon as I get caught up on that, I'll let you guys know how that's all going, and a bunch of Spawn too, definitely. So we'll have to get caught up on that. Anything new in the Spawn world that you know of?
I haven't been reading, man. I think I'm gonna give up with comics. To be honest, bro, I think I'm just done. It's just too much to try to keep up with and all that other shit. I think I'm just gonna watch reviews and stuff like that. I kind of gave up on pull lists and stuff like that. It's too much to go over to Juan's, which is like half an hour, 45 minutes away, and I'm just like I'm good. I'll pass. It's just too much to try to do a pull list and everything else. I could barely even get down there for anything else, let alone fucking pulls, weekly pulls or anything like that. So
I only live like 10 minutes from my comic book store, and I still can't find the will to go down there.
It was way easier when I lived near Juan's, man. It was like a lot easier, but now that I'm like, 30 to 45 minutes, and then also like I had to pay toll too. It's a $7 toll each time. So that's another turn off, and supposedly at the beginning of the year it's going to go up to $8. So I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? Like when me and my wife first started, dude, I'm getting screwed because when me and my wife first started dating, it was only $4, and now it's about to be $8. So
Inflation's a killer, dude.
Dude, it's fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. That's why people got to go out and vote. People voted for this shit.
Or we got to move out of California, bro, because apparently we're getting the shitty end of the stick over here.
Dude, it is really fucking like insane. I'm just like, how?
I guess we'll know the true difference when we go to New Jersey, huh? We'll be able to see like the difference.
That is true. That is very fucking true. I don't know how it is over there with all that other stuff.
We'll find out that it's all the same,
right? I would imagine it might be a little bit cheaper.
I hope so. Gosh,
I would hope at the very least, right?
I read an article that said that California has the highest fast food combo prices.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I read.
Damn.
I believe it because every time I go, it's like I used to eat by myself for like under $10. Now it's like $12 and up every time you go out to eat, even by yourself. It's like, damn, bro.
That's crazy. That's insane. Have you picked up any figures, collectibles pickups?
No, just the Mythic Legions that I've been getting in. We got the Legion Builders in. I think I might have talked about that last time. I got the half giant Legion Builder. I didn't get the deluxe set. I've missed out on that. Feel bad about that.
On the weapons set, right?
Yeah, I also got the weapon accessory set and did not get that. I just got the basic half giant. So I'll be looking for one of those at Legions Con, hopefully. I got the Barbarian set. I got the Skeleton Legion builder, and I also got the Dark Templar Legion builder. So,
are you gonna do Bill's recipe to do that one sick build?
the which one?
The build that Bill did for the skeleton.
I don't know. I'll have to look at it. I have a couple different ideas in mind for this one in particular.
He was talking about it last week when we were on.
Okay, I did watch that, but I'll have to go back and look at it.
Oh yeah, you weren't there. I forgot. Yeah.
No, but I was with you in spirit.
Yeah. That was me.
No, I wasn't actually. I was working. That week was sucked, dude. We got hit so hard. I just didn't even remember what time or day it was.
I got my Headless Horseman set in.
I see that.
Gotta
And
say
I
that
see
this
you-
is.
I see. Since I was late, you decided just to open my figures for me, right?
Yeah, definitely. This is dude, it is great. It's awesome. It's oh shit. Oops.
I feel so bad that I had to pass up on that.
Yeah, don't you definitely should feel bad for missing out. This is definitely one that you don't want to miss out on, and it's just amazing.
One good thing is that Death Dealer is charging from Mezco, so if I bought that and got hit with that Death Dealer, that'd be a nice 300.
How much was Death Dealer?
150 plus the deposit, or maybe it was 150. Yeah, it was about a 180 something after shipping, and I already paid like the $30 deposit, so I only got 150 left on it.
Yeah, this with taxes and shipping was like 135.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been looking at about $300 between the two figures, so it's a good thing I didn't get the Headless Horseman. Sometimes you got to restrain yourself, you know.
I don't have the dealer, you know, and I wouldn't know. I don't. We got to compare them, man. We're gonna have to definitely compare them. We're gonna have to figure something out to compare the Mythics horse and the Headless Horseman and the Death Dealer. Because
Death Dealer doesn't come with a horse.
Oh, I thought it did. Damn.
No,
so hold on, 150 without a horse?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yikes! Never mind. That's rough. I thought it came.
Watch,
with a
it's
horse.
gonna be the second Conan. Watch.
Maybe that's why. I was like, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good off that price.
It's gonna be the second Conan. Watch.
I mean, yeah, because people have FOMO, right? The price probably is going to shoot up, but yeah, I'm way good off that.
And a lot of people pass on them, I'm sure, just like they did with Conan.
I really don't care about that, but you're right. You're 100% right. But I seen a cool recipe, which I was like, oh, involving Varg, which I was like, okay, I'm gonna probably copy that recipe to do like a Legion's version.
Involving who?
Varg. The dwarven vampire.
Dwarven vampire? So
yeah, it's like the dwarf size.
Oh, okay.
Vampire.
I was like dwarven vampire. I was like,
yeah, it's a dwarven size.
Yeah,
no, it's the same,
I get why you called him
size.
That. At first, I thought you were calling him like a dwarven vampire, like he was an actual dwarf.
Got Timber in. I mean, I got the Snake Eyes to go with it, but it's just same thing as all the other releases of Snake Eyes. Basically, the first original release. Huh?
Was it the Fortnite version?
No, that was the black and gray version. The one that comes with the white timber is like the black and army gray. Army green. I picked up Masterverse Beastman today with the 20. Nice. Oh yeah, I think for like another week or two, there's 25% off any toy over at Target with the Circle app.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's one thing to keep in mind.
That's good.
But yeah, I'm keeping timber only so I could put it with Megumi, Fushiguro, SH Figurates.
Oh yeah.
So now I have the dark gray one, the white one. I'm gonna repaint the gray one to black, or maybe just dye it. I don't know. I'll see. And then I gotta add the triangle symbols. This one has the triangle up, the black one has it down, I think, or vice versa, something like that. So I just got to figure that out. And then SH Figuarts Sasuke, which is amazing, huge improvement over the previous release, and he could look up, which is cool. The collar gets a little bit in the way there, the spiky hair, like it kind of gets caught, but he could look down, kind of look up, not. I mean, you can't really see it that well, like I said, because the collar.
He's popping his collar all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of range and stuff like that with all the different pieces. There's 1, 2, 3 different pieces for just the head right there alone. The arm, just everything has a bunch more cuts and articulation and range. I didn't know it was that much of a vast improvement on the Sasuke. And then
how many different faceplates does he come with?
4. 1 with the Renegon, 1 is regular, and 2 come with Shadowguns, fully Shadowguns. And then there's Sakura.
She's the one I've been waiting for.
She's great. She's amazing. She is solid AF, bro. 4 different faceplates as well, but I do got to say I am kind of disappointed that they did not do. I can't remember her other form that she has. I think it's 1,000 Healing, something like that. Basically, like the form that she gets, like from Tsunade, where they enter with the little diamond on her forehead. They don't have that included. I'm like, oh, that's a letdown. That's a missed opportunity.
Well,
they should definitely.
They're probably gonna put that in some other release. Then maybe if they release Tsunade.
I'm thinking like if they do that, it'll be on a different body because during that particular part, it was during the Great Ninja War, and she was wearing like the Jonin. This is the Jonin, yeah, the Jonin. Bye, mom. The Jonin outfit, like basically like Akashi.
Like so, the Anbu?
No. Like Akashi's regular outfit with the green vest and the blue and like the dark blue.
Oh yeah. She's wearing the ninja.
She's wearing like that type of typical Leaf Ninja Jonin outfit. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they give us that at another time. But I'll be kind of upset, man. To be honest, like they couldn't have just added in. I don't know. I might just paint the little fucking diamond myself. To be honest.
Or just find like a little one that you could just attach to her head.
I know that
adhesive one that you can.
I know that somebody definitely is or has it out there. I don't know who makes it. Sorry, my mom was watching something. She was sitting down, so I was just letting it play in the background. Now that she's gone, I'm turning it down. But yeah, man, like I know that somebody does produce it. I think it might be a statue or something because I have seen people with a custom Sakuras with the diamond, and it looks like really good. But I got to figure out who produces that or makes it or whatever. Anyways, there's been a bunch of news since we've been, doing the Geek Out show. We haven't done the regular standard Geek Out show in like a month or something like that. We've been doing the road to Legion's Cons. We've been focused on that. So it's time to get back to our roots and get back at it with the Geek Out show. So we got Piccolo right here.
with the strong Piccolo, the orange Piccolo from Dragon Ball Superhero.
No, bro, that's Piccolo. Thick AF.
Oh, Piccolo. I was like, wait, did I say it wrong?
No, I just seen people calling them that Piccolo.
Yeah, no, this one looks great too. It has like the the 3.0 body is what we're calling that now.
I guess it would be because it's different than the 2.0 even because now they even have like
knees and stuff
and the thigh cut too, type of thing going on.
A lot of different stuff going on, and I think they made the back of the figures look a little better too, because there's certain figures where the back just looks like garbage. Frieza Form 2, and he's people are saying that he's not big enough. He should be bigger, but it is what it is. SH figure isn't always, number one for scale. They do a pretty good job for the most part, but they're not always on point.
Oh, yeah,
and with animation, things vary from cell to cell, so it's like hard to, know what the proper size is for certain things. Here we got the Broly from Super. This is like his most powered down version.
Base form.
I think this looks like not very good. I think this is maybe just like a prototype they slapped together. I don't think this is finished or close to finished product. I hope it's not.
Why?
I don't know. There's just something looks wrong.
It looks exactly like he should. What the fuck?
I don't know. It's like something just looks wrong with it. I don't know. Something about the proportions, maybe. I don't know. Like something between the legs and the head looks right, but the arms, like the chest, torso area looks wrong. Like it doesn't look big enough.
Well, he literally gets bigger as each form.
I know. It's because like the arms look like
they're
from the original.
Stop being a size queen, bro. Stop being a size queen, Jesus.
Speaking of sizes, here's some 7-inch McFarlane figures. We have a badass looking Mr. Freeze.
Keep in mind, you'll get this Mr. Freeze before you get the Mr. Freeze from Mezco that you pre-ordered 2 years ago.
You'll get every McFarlane figure before you get most other figures because they're just like
Yeah.
Eradicator and Superboy also pictured in the back, but I think the main one you wanted to talk about was that freeze, right?
Yeah. I mean, these are just screenshots, I think, from like a couple of weeks ago at New York Comic Con.
Medieval Spawn, a little prototype imaging looking here. Obviously, it's not finished because there's not much paint on it.
Yeah, it looks great though.
Looks cool.
That's
it looks
more
like
of a
they're showing us
classic-
like, okay, here's the base Spawn body, and here's what we're just gonna add on to it, right?
No, that actually looks a bit thicker, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, it does.
I hope so, because that's kind of what this image is showing me. It's like, here's the base body we have, and here's what the new parts we're putting on him. You know, that's how it looks to me. But
I can see that.
hopefully it's a little thicker.
I'm thinking it's a little bit thicker. I know that, recently in the comics, the way that they did Medieval is that he was like towering over Al Simmons. It was like insane. Like he was,
Oh yeah, he was like giant.
I want to say like 12 feet tall or some shit like that, dude.
Like almost as tall as Omega, right?
Yeah.
Wait, go back really quick. There's one thing I wanted to comment on. I always liked the design on the Spawn.
Oh.
I always like the design of the really big boot, the oversized armor with the boot, you know?
Here we
go.
But
in figure form, I feel like it never works out right with these guys.
Yeah, design-wise, no, even in comics, bro, I didn't fucking like it. I hated when Greg Capullo did that shit. I was like, you're such a fucking douche.
Well, didn't McFarlane himself do it first?
That's all it is.
Didn't McFarlane do it himself first when Spawn had the hunger?
No.
Because when he got the hunger, he shrunk down and his armor was like too big for him?
No, it was issue number 35 that he got a redesign. He was evolving. And that's when Greg Capullo took over and Todd McFarlane let him take the liberties. And it was just like, more metal,
Okay.
Type of thing. And that's what started with the boot. That was his first evolution. Because before that, that's when we had the classic black with the red. And with the big white giant M. And then he had no gauntlets at all. He just had like the little bit of like 2 spikes here, 3 spikes here, spike around the hip. And then that was basically about it.
Then he armored him up.
Yeah, so we're also getting a monolith, which, he's going to be a mega fig, $50 figs, and Sin as well, who's a recent villain, which I'm way good off Sin. Even monolith, I think I'm cool off of as well. I just want that.
For you?
Yeah, because, monolith was something fairly recent, and he was only like a big bad for like 1, maybe 2 comics, and then got fucking wrecked after that by Plague Spawn. Plague Spawn whooped his ass.
But since we're getting Plague Spawn, we also need Monolith, right?
Yeah. We don't need him, but yeah.
All right, now here's some new stuff. Okay, we'll stay here.
We'll go to this.
Sticking with the 7-inch scale, we have some new DC multiverse figures. We got the Aquaman, the Black Manta, the Ocean Master, and the Aqualad. And these are some pretty dope designs.
I gotta say, I like them, bro. These are the page punchers, so these are like regular designs.
So these are from the comics then?
These are from like never released comics, like concept art type shit. That's what it was originally introduced as. So I don't know if, how they did the first original page punchers line with the 7-inch scale, like if they're going to eventually like release the comic that it's from or whatever. But yeah, they're all like original concept art type.
Well, don't these come with the comic?
I don't know if they're going to do that for this
7-inch
or not. I just know that they did that for that Black Adam one.
For the littler ones?
Yeah.
And the new one.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if they're going to do that or not. I'd assume so. Just I haven't got confirmation on that or wouldn't know.
Yeah, it says it right there. Ultra articulated figure with custom DC comic book.
Oh, damn. The power of reading, right?
Yep. If you read the card, it explains what it does.
Yeah. Page punchers for Spawn.
And these ones are 2-packs.
Yeah.
So you get 2 figures.
Tadamac is in play and keeping at the $20 range. Yeah, for sure.
He knows his price point. He knows his customers. He knows what he knows what they want and how to keep the money flowing. So
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Like, I kind of want to get these 3-inch. I don't fuck with that scale, but I kind of want to get these. I'm not even gonna lie.
Just to keep them on the page or what?
Yeah, and dude, for reals, like McFarlane needs to release an actual figure of this, the anti-spawn. That's actually who and what Redeemer was before it was Redeemer. First interpretation was anti-spawn, and then later on became Redeemer.
And anti-spawn was Jason Wynn, right?
Yes, the first one was Jason Wynn, and the second one was just a random person that lived in the alley. It was actually technically one of Al Simmons' like buddies, but it was just like he had no special training or anything like that. But yeah, it was Jason Wynn. And
then
I thought it was pretty
about
crazy.
Augur. Who's Augur?
Recent villain from the Gunslinger Spawn series.
Okay.
Just like a side demon type thing that got some spotlight over there.
Kind of like a violator.
Yeah. The crazy thing, the anti-spawn, basically everything that Spawn is, but from heaven. That's why you see all the crosses and shit. I think that's actually way more interesting because it's like a real symbiotic suit, like but from heaven rather than coming from hell.
It does some pretty twisted stuff to the person who wields it, though, too, don't it?
My dog's getting all pissed off because he hears noises. Shh. Be quiet, Loki. We have the
Invisible Man, Donatello.
There we go. I gotta say, it's kind of a good choice and smart that they did the translucent parts, and really then even that head sculpt too, right up here with the missing parts.
Yeah, the hollow mask is really cool.
That's kind of cool.
And then just all the different interchangeable parts. Yeah, like you said, those like transparent pieces, really cool. The TGRI book, that's funny. Nice little nod to the movies. The microscope's cool because, you know, the Invisible Man was like a scientist working on the potion. So that's kind of dope.
I honestly do gotta say, man, I think Leo kind of got hoed with being the Hunchback. I think he should have been something.
Yeah, he did get hoed, dude. He should have been something dope.
Like it's a cool gimmick that they did, like with everything could go in his shell, but like I'm just like the Hunchback. Like
they could have saved that for like a different line, like a Mighty Max style turtle.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Like a turtle playset in the back of the turtle.
Like I don't know, like when I say Leo, like he's arguably one of the best. Yeah. To me, he's not the best. Raphael is, but that's just me personally.
Well,
but anyways,
fan, so I beg to differ. But
but Leo, man, like he's the number 2 turtle, so he should get like Dracula or werewolf. Is Jade gonna hop on?
All right. So who's this coming from? This
5K Toys put it up. I don't know. It's one of those third party, but it's going through 5K Toys.
5K Toys has become like the third party retailer to go to.
Like you cannot fuck with them. At it. You cannot fuck with them at all. It's dope.
They're constantly showing off new products, like and not like I gotta say, not everything's for everybody, but they have something for everybody. Like every week,
they legit do. Different. The one thing I do got to say, I don't know. This looks like a problem area right here. The ankles.
Yeah, that looks like some Barbie freaking shoes.
It doesn't look like you're gonna get.
Oh my god! Why is he wearing Dutch shoes?
Motherfucker's wearing clogs. No, I don't know how the articulation's gonna be there.
Those look fucking bad, dude.
But everything else. Okay, so everything from the ankles up look good. I gotta say. Ankles up look good. I wonder how the range of motion is here with the harness.
Yeah, probably terrible.
And then this is what I thought was kind of cool. So the tentacles and that it could hold all these guns.
That's good.
And then like the venomized face, like full on roaring. And then you got the little other symbiote tentacles roaring and growling and shit. That's like
super gimmicky, but that's like almost what sells this thing.
Yeah, it definitely does. And I think the price point for this is like $80, dude. I want to say.
Not bad.
Yeah.
We've been seeing a lot of these figures going for like 110, 120 up in that area.
Such a turnoff.
Especially from a company you don't know about, so you don't know the quality of the figure you're about to buy, or if you're ever even going to get that figure sometimes, you know. You never know. But
the good thing with 5K, though, dude, is like they will reimburse you.
Well, they seem like pretty on the ball about about knowing who to get product from.
Yeah, like I had an issue where they weren't sure if they were going to get something, and they were just like, "Hey, man," they emailed me and they're like, "We're going to reimburse you because it's past. It's 1 month past when it should have came out, and we haven't been able to get a hold of them, so we're just going to reimburse everybody."
Oh wow.
I was like, all right, cool. And then they also sent me a coupon for 20% off my next purchase. I'm
Nice.
like, who does that? Nobody does that. So
Nope.
that's pretty cool. Super 7 here.
Destoria. Dude, this
I
thing
think this
was
is
a
kind of cool.
beast. I
Dude,
just don't see any articulation here at all.
nah, and to be honest, you don't really need any for
Yeah,
something like this.
he doesn't do much. I mean, he
think you
does
could-
burn Godzilla to a crisp, but it'd be nice to see an effect.
I think you could bludgeon somebody to death with this thing.
Dude, totally.
I'm
Or
just
just
saying.
cut him with those razor sharp wings, I'm sure.
This is $80 or $90.
Not bad.
Because this, I think the set together is 160 or 170. So Destroy is $10 more than Godzilla. I was just
So then
like,
it's
this
probably
is,
90.
yeah, this is. I'm like, this is
Godzilla's 80
insane.
for
Right here.
170 together.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting the spin from that I was getting Friday night during our D&D session, bro.
What happened?
I said I'm getting the spin. There we go. Fuck, I'm getting the spin.
Oh no!
Like my shit's freezing.
Your internet's
My
gonna
shit's
crash again.
Yeah, my shit's freezing up again. You might
Shout
have
out
to
to
take
all the
over.
boys though for joining the Geeks and Goblins. I'll have a new episode up fairly shortly. I just got to get down to the editing.
Here we go.
Had a lot to edit in that episode, unfortunately, because of the internet issues.
I thought this was kind of cool.
Burning Godzilla. This is dope. I like it. It looks
I think
amazing.
this is the best one yet, dude.
I think this would be like just a dope ass piece, like just to have in your collection, even if you're not
Especially
really like
this
a huge
right here.
Godzilla fan. That alone,
That
yeah, I
skull?
mean, that's cool.
That's sick.
But then, like, there was another view of it. I don't think we have it, but that
From the,
side was
the
amazing.
side, yeah, where they were fighting. This is a TVC vintage card.
Yep. Art Commander Havoc. I think it's a fairly popular character that doesn't get much love, so
So
that's
Casey
probably gonna be a
Jones.
popular item.
We're gonna get Casey Jones in the
Phantom of the Opera,
what is it? Yeah, there we go.
which I don't with the hockey stick. It doesn't really work, but whatever, dude. Like,
I get they're finding a way to make it work.
he looks
I
more
guess.
like Mick Thompson from Slipknot than he does the Phantom of the Opera, but whatever. So the Eternity of Playset got funded.
It's fully funded, yes.
5K backers at $500 a piece.
It came out after the Ghost Rider HasLab and got funded before.
It
And
got
it's
funded
more
in the first
expensive.
week, correct?
No, I think it was like the second, but yeah.
Oh, so they didn't get their early bird figure?
Maybe they did. I don't know.
I think they might have, dude.
Little
Team
sneak
Tank
peek.
Tour showing off some prototype or well, some digital renders. And now this is like some overlays for the characters.
Yeah, so this is going to be one of them. Like just to show off theirs because they each have different pauldrons, different head sculpts, different gauntlets.
Oh, but the base bodies will be pretty much similar. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this is coming from Lady Tank Studios and our buddy Detour Customs, Steph over there. Can't wait to meet you, Steph, at Legion's Con, live and in person. It's going to be a great time. Definitely going to have to buy you a beer or something while we're there. We got some Marvel Legends retro carded War Machine. Iron Man?
Yeah, so everyone is saying that this is the
Is this War Machine or
MVC.
Iron Man? So hard.
No, it's War Machine. So
Okay.
everyone's saying that this is the MVC2 War Machine.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's
I like
that's
the
awesome.
colorway. It's cool, but I'm not
I'm
a big
cool.
fan of Iron Man.
I think I'm
or-
kind of cool off that one. I think I'm gonna get the other one on the retro card, the one with like the more like silver, like the whitish silver.
Okay.
If you know what I'm
Kind
saying?
of Heroes Reborn looking one.
Yeah, that one.
That's what this one almost reminds me of, but like a little less chunky. I do like the effects though. I like that chest unibeam effect that
This
they
one?
have going on. That new one, the one in the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh,
Sorry,
shit,
once
can't
you
even-
put it on, I
yeah,
couldn't see it.
got you.
It just-
I was like, oh, you can't.
It's
even
like the
see that
perfect
shit. I'm
amount of
like,
white, dude. It like blends in so perfectly.
I'm like, motherfucker, I'm pointing. What you talking about?
No, your arrow, like as soon as you go onto the white box,
It
it's
just
gone.
disappears.
Gone.
Yeah, Jade does not exist anymore. But the motherfucker is gonna reap the benefits of being with us over at Legion's Con. Son of a bitch.
Heyo, Johnny number 6. How you doing, dude?
The Invisible Man. LOL. Yes, sir. Samurai Turtle from
I guess that makes me
5K.
the hunchback then, huh?
Didn't they do like a first wave and there was a second wave of him
The
or something
Ronin,
like that?
right?
The
That
Springer.
last Ronin looking one.
Yeah, the Springer Turtle.
You know what? I
they
think
were
I
calling
even
him
put a
Springer.
deposit down on that one because I think I wanted that one. And then they kept releasing like new ones, and I'm like, I just want the one, dude. I'm good.
Yeah, I think they were showing off the Donatello and Raph, right? I think there's 3 of them so far.
I don't know. I was
Johnny,
thinking
what
more
up?
along the lines of the the crocodile dude they put out that looked like leatherback.
The Furray Studios
Yeah.
or whatever. What should call it? Seba works on that line.
Did we ever end up talking about the furry tiger?
We did not. We never talked
Dude,
about
that thing
it.
is
No.
dope
That
looking.
thing is beautiful looking.
The only thing I'm worried about with that thing is those.
Wait, no, we did. We did talk about it.
Oh, I think we did, huh?
I think last time that we had Geek Out Show, we did talk about it.
Maybe you guys talked about it without me.
Mm,
Maybe it was during one of your replacement episodes.
You know what? That's probably what it was. Probably during the replacements.
Probably it's probably Christian talking about it with you, or he.
Yeah.
Well, probably Christian.
Probably. You want to go into anime, dude? Let's
do it, bro. Hell yeah,
anime. Holy
I'm ready.
shit! What have you been watching? 'Cause I've been
Well,
watching
first
a
and
bunch of shit,
foremost, Jujutsu Kaisen version 2.0, aka
2.0?
Chainsaw Man.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? 2.0? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, like, because I get such strong Jujutsu Kaisen vibes from Chainsaw Man. I don't know why, but I do. It's like very
Really?
similar.
I could see that. At least where it's headed now with episode 2. Episode 1, if you want to get into that real quick, what did you think about episode 1? And like, what were like a standout moment to you?
It definitely started a little different than I thought it would, because we start off, he's already a devil hunter, and he's with his little dog Pochita.
He doesn't seem like a good one, though, to be honest.
No, not really. I mean, he gets the job done, and he's obviously, if he was good, he wouldn't be like, living the way he is in a shack, eating whatever he could scrounge up. I can't even remember what it was that he ended up eating.
So that's okay.
Bread, a slice
I don't
of bread.
know. Yeah, he was eating bread, but I think it was mainly because like he unfortunately inherited his dad's fucking debt or whatever from the Yakuza, and the Yakuza are like, "No, we're taking all your shit and we're charging you interest." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like, that's not his shit.
It's basically he became a slave to them because they weren't ever gonna. He was never gonna pay off his debt to those guys.
Yes, sir. His purpose is golden now. Boobs.
That's the one thing I find really funny. Like, you posted that meme right before I watched the show. You posted that meme where it was showing him like as a dog, and I was like, "Oh man, this guy's gonna be a straight simp." And then I watched it, and I was like, "Okay, he's a simp, but it's like in a funny way, I guess." So it's okay.
I think it's kind of fucked up, dude. Because I mean, it is funny, but it's kind of fucked up. Like, damn, he went from being treated like shit by the Yakuza to like now he's part of this demon hunter, devil hunter crew, and he's being treated like shit. And the main girl's like, "You're my dog," and then like, woof for me, like, what the fuck?
But he likes,
dude, my boy Denji is down bad, dog. He's down bad, wearing a collar and a leash. Like, my guy's into some weird kinky shit, but I'm not going to kink shame, I guess.
Well, I mean, I think he's just grateful to have something.
Nah, man, I'd be grateful too, but I'm not that damn grateful.
Well, I'm
think it's like for anybody.
That's all he's known though, too. Like, he didn't go to school. He wasn't educated, like you said. Like he doesn't know how to read and shit. So like, he
knows how to do that shit. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, he said he never went to school. So
well, yeah, he didn't go to school because he had to work because his dad.
It could be assumed that he might not be very literate too.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
But anyways, I mean, when you it's almost like Stockholm syndrome. You know what I mean? Like, he's been a slave for so long that he's like okay with it now.
Yeah.
He's become sympathetic to his captors.
That, and then I mean, it's a woman with some big boobs, and like he said, he thought that he never was going to touch a pair of boobs in his life. So he's like, I gave up on that long time ago. Like, back in the day, that was my only dream. Denji, aim for the stars. I think you can get further in life. Just keep on aiming. Touch as many boobs as you can. Dude.
Touch those boobs, keep going. On to the next goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's a great one. What about
Chainsaw Man? What do you think? Beautifully animated, though. I gotta say, that shit is fucking beautifully animated. Slightly gruesome. I don't think overly gruesome, but it is slightly gruesome. There's a lot of blood and guts and gore. in there.
I was expecting more, but yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, like with something called Chainsaw Man, and I mean, like all the previews we saw was like really focusing on the blood and stuff, and his transformation being really gory and stuff. So I thought it was just going to be like over the top.
I think it's decent. I mean, like we did see him putting himself back together, dude. Like he was chopped up in a dumpster before Pochita, went into him and then basically like became
himself.
part of him. Yeah, fused with him, and like he put himself back together. Yeah, he put himself back together, and I like that whole entire thing, like where he pulls the pull string for the chainsaw, and like that's what transforms, and he gets his it's two blades, and then the helmet type.
I like how I call it the zipper. Yeah, it's like a pull string.
Yeah,
it just looks like a little zipper.
You
though,
got
like,
a friend in me. it's a drawstring.
Reach for the stars.
Exactly. I'm trying to think. Bleach came back. Bleach is back, baby. 2
I watched
episodes
the first
as well.
episode of that as well.
You haven't watched episode 2 yet?
No, I watched episode 1, and it's a little corny, to be honest. Like,
well, dude, come on. I mean, it is, but
when
I think
they
it's
first
back
come up,
in
I was
classic
like,
Bleach
"This is
fashion.
Fucking corny as hell, dude." Like when Ichigo and all them showed up, like we're the badasses. Yeah, like watch us just kill all these fucking hollows. You've never seen so many hollows, but watch us just obliterate them so simply and like. And the animation for Orihime looks really bad. I'm sorry. They like changed her look up to where she's like no longer a waifu character for me.
If I didn't want to ruin the point. Yeah, dude, you got to take care of it. Take care of the corn.
That part was funny. Yeah. He's all, I didn't want to go crazy and get blood everywhere.
Yeah, just it definitely was cheesy. I think it's to hit nostalgia, pay homage to like the people like that have been around since the very beginning, and kind of introduce these characters to the new fans / audience, because you get these base kind of low level new people from the Soul Society that are just like, oh, this is like nothing, it's just the land of the living, who cares type of thing, and they can't handle the onslaught of fucking the
one
hollows.
Reaper's completely terrified. He's like, I am scared, and the other Reaper's just like, oh, get over it. Like,
and that one got fucked up bad, and then
she was already dead, like when he found her, basically.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, the substitute. They were gonna, count him out, and then fucking, they're like, nah, bro. Like Ichigo shows up, like, nah, I'm the fucking goat. Like y'all don't even know, and he unleashes his Bankai, which was overkill, if you ask me. And like, he literally does like an explosion doing his Tetsuyo fucking Genjo fucking. I'm just like, I
laughed when he said like basically
dude.
Chad and Ichigo came in and like killed 1 million people.
Yeah, dude, Chad did his fucking El Diablo, what is it?
La Muerte.
No, La Muerte punch. He does it, which is sick. And then it creates that big ass skull across the fucking
into the fucking
apartment building, and I'm like, all those people are fucking dead.
Dead as fuck.
They're dead. So I'm like, how are you helping right?
So they don't even know shit's going on until shit goes.
Exactly, they can't see it, so they're just like,
fucking big ass explosion out of nowhere.
Fucking little Tommy and Jimmy were just eating fucking mac and cheese, or eating their ramen, and fucking boom, dead. Yeah, I was just like, God damn. Overlord season 4 finished. That was good.
Okay, well, hold on. With Bleach episode 2,
episode 2
mistakes a little.
Episode 2. So towards the end of episode 1, you get the introduction of the Quincy's. You get a low-level one who kind of challenges Ichigo just a little bit. And do you want spoilers or not?
Give it to me.
Okay, there's a some type of mechanism that could steal Bankai.
Oh, shit.
They could steal their Bankai and flip it and reverse it and unleash the energy back on the Soul Reapers. So it does it to Ichigo, but like it takes it for a second, but it goes back into Ichigo because if you remember, he has full bring. And it's a little bit different now. Like the way that he gets his powers aren't like typical Soul Reapers. Or did you finish Bleach or no? Because after Aizen, he loses all of his spiritual pressure, if you remember. And then like he kind of gets it through other means now, which is called full bring, and everything's imbued in that assistant, or what is he? A temporary Soul Reaper. Everything's in that icon, that little badge thing that he has with the Soul Reaper icon.
Okay.
So all the power comes from there. He channels it through there. So they can't technically, because they're trying to steal it out of him. There's nothing to steal out of him. It's all in that
He doesn't
badge.
have any.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, why the fuck doesn't it work? And then in episode 2, you get a little bit more of that. You get the Quincy King, and he fucking kills one of the low-level dudes, which was giving Ichigo a hard time. He kills him like that. Like, he doesn't even touch him. And he just
Wait, like one of his own
exploded.
Quincy's?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And then, you remember Hollabell?
Yeah.
The Arrancar?
Mm-hmm.
He fucking mopped the floor with her in like fucking
Wait, she's
1
still
second,
around?
dude. She's running Wakemundo.
Oh,
So they're
shit.
going back to Wakemundo. The Quincy's are running Wakemundo. They killed a bunch of fucking the wrong cars and low levels and this and that. There's a bunch of dead bodies and chopped up people and body parts, all kinds of shit, all kinds of crazy stuff. When Ichigo and the crew goes to Wakemundo, they find Hollabell fucking strung up like in chains. Her crew comes, tries to rescue her. They get whooped. They get mopped. A bunch of the wrong cars are getting like lined up against the wall, and basically like the Quincy's are just killing them, executing them old school style, like, you know, just complete genocide, man. Just fucking killing any and all of them. I'm kind of trying to find out where the fuck is Ukiura and Grimjow, because I know that them two. Not only do they have a rivalry, but yes, there's no way that they're just going to bend over and take it by anybody. They do not give a fuck. I mean, Grimjow even was trying to throw it with Aizen, man. So there's no way that he's just going to back down to a Quincy and just be like, yeah, go ahead, kill me. You know, nah, he's going to be like, nah, fuck you. I'm not going to listen to you. Let's go. Let's run it.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's good, man. Episode 3 comes out tomorrow, so I really can't wait.
I need to catch up on that one.
And right now,
Hero, I haven't started My Hero yet. Actually, I watched the first one back, I think. The catch-up episode.
They're on episode 3 right now.
Oh, okay, I'm not too far behind then. That's good.
3 or 4. I'm actually watching it in dub. If you want to watch it in dub, you can watch it on dub, just to let you know. Through my Crunchyroll.
Yeah, you shot me that last time. Thank you.
So they
I haven't used it yet, but yeah.
So they have episode 1 and episode 2 dub. And then, you know, we finally got clarification like a couple days before. This info is old now. So people were saying like, oh, streaming rights is going to go to Disney. And people are like, no, there's no fucking way. So technically yes and technically no. So here in the US, it is being streamed through Hulu. Everywhere else internationally is going through Disney Plus.
Oh, whoa.
So pretty crazy, right?
That's weird.
Yeah, definitely.
So they do have Bleach then, huh?
Exactly. We got the whole entire awesome reanimation of like a 10-minute video of the 20th anniversary of Naruto, and they did like a bunch of big moments. I feel like they didn't do, I don't know, I could kind of argue some of the big moments that they reanimated and some that they left out, but it is what it is. This is
I see they have the Asuma Sensei scene, which is definitely a pivotal scene. Did they have the Jiraiya scene?
Yeah, so for Asuma, all it was just like he was dying, and then Shikamaru like crying, and then it's Shikamaru going against Hidan. And then same thing with Jiraiya. Jiraiya, you just see him getting impaled by the pains, and then he falls inside the water. He's writing the little
thing on the
page
back.
Numbers on the back of the Sage Toad. And then man, it's pretty cool. You get a lot of the big moments, pivotal moments.
I think I watched part of that.
Yeah,
didn't they redo the scene between Sasuke and Naruto, that fight?
They did, and it's beautiful, man.
Like
Here goes more.
One, right?
Yeah, so they reanimated like certain parts of all 3 because they went at it 3 different times. One, let me see, 2 times in just Naruto. No, actually, fuck, they went at it like fucking 4 times. I think it was 2 times in Naruto and 2 times in Shippuden. So you get to see them go at it multiple times.
Who's the studio that did the animation?
I think it's Pierrot. I don't Pierrot.
Piro or whatever.
Pierrot. Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But the original studio that animated all of it reanimated everything. So animation's come a long way. Yes, the original. So
because I remember there were certain fights where the animation just got terrible. Like
that's
Naruto
when they
versus
were
Pain.
Yeah, during certain parts of it, it was really bad, and that's when they subcontracted it out to somebody else, and I can't remember who did it, but it wasn't the original studio, as you could tell.
Yeah.
I love how he didn't want to. Oh yeah, no, we already talked about that. Yeah, my bad. I thought we had a new comment.
Another porn comment.
Right?
Hey, 2 porn comments in one show. How do you do that?
Oh, here we go. I think I got part of the reanimated stuff. It's not a lot of new news for animation, I don't think. And to be honest, I don't know if my Wi-Fi is running.
It's like, nope,
the best. It's probably not. Yeah, it's probably not gonna run it. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about.
So it's only part of it. But dude, it's beautiful, dude. I'm just like, man, I would totally go for a whole entire new series like this, man. Animated like this.
Or even just like a movie, where they redo all the best scenes.
Damn it. I would totally be down for that. That was the other thing, is that it was actually the whole entire thing. There's like no. Oh man, it's all frozen. That's the only dialogue in the whole entire 10 minutes. Everything is just like the music videos, like certain intros, and then reanimated. So you get from when he's a little kid, so at the final fight. Then you get Itachi, fucking goat,
all the sad
moments. And the one thing though is that there's a lot of stuff lost. You can't really appreciate the full story of Naruto. Oh my god, you can't fully appreciate the story and the character growth and everything that everyone had to go through by just watching this 10-minute video. But it is a nice introduction, so you kind of get a quick overview of what the series is. So
this goes through the original and to Shippuden?
Yeah, it goes through original to Shippuden. And like I said, it goes over all the big pivotal moments, pivotal fights, big fights. Sasuke getting his curse mark. Dude, arguably one of the best fights ever, Gaara and fucking Rock Lee during the Chunin exams. Fucking amazing fight. One of the best fights ever. I love that fight.
Kiba versus Naruto was kind of underrated too, though.
That one was good. But the fact that fucking Naruto wins by farting in his nose is fucking hilarious. His over-heightened sense of smell.
Yeah, that kind of ruined
it. I love this intro too, by the way. Sasuke working on his Midori. And then this is during the finals, during the... oh, here we go. During Neji. Man, Neji... He fell off during Naruto, bro. That's the thing that sucks. He was such a... He was the ninja. He had been outshined Sasuke, dude. And he got super outshined in Shippuden. Yeah, you get all the big moments right
put all the focus on Naruto instead of
Neji. Sasuke versus Gaara. Another great fight there. Man, the cool thing is watching all this. It took me back to watching at least these moments when I was a kid. The first original Naruto moments when I was a lot younger. Oh, when fucking Gaara was losing his control over his beast. I forgot what it's called. Shikaku. There we go. First introduction of Akatsuki. They did a great job with Lady Sonata. Fucking bitch ass.
I always
Kabuto.
hated fucking what's his face?
Kabuto?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I fucking hate that motherfucker. And then here we go. This is kind of the transition between Naruto into Shippuden. It's at the very end of Naruto. So this is the second time that they fought. Right here. It kind of doesn't really count as a fight. Oh man, fucking buffering and shit. It doesn't really count as a full-on fight because how Kakashi gets in between them and fucking sends them both flying. I think that's good enough, man. Just because fucking how this shit isn't fucking like really responding too well.
Yeah, we lost like 3 viewers while we were watching that, so it's
It's all good.
no Naruto lovers here.
Well, y'all better get over it because but the both of us, at least me, I'm a huge Naruto.
Y'all better
so.
eat some more ramen and get on that Naruto grind now.
Yeah. Can you take over, Matt?
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Sorry, let me just bring up the thing really quick.
Switch the view.
Transition us.
Okay. For gaming, dude, I don't have anything personally for gaming other than Leilani was playing Genshin Impact, which is it's like a MMORPG. And kind of like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, this and that, like all that other type of stuff. It's kind of like in that vein, that style. Elemental attacks and this and that. Anyways, it's online. It's free to play. You need to have good internet and stuff like that. And yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck exactly happened, but it crashed, and it crashed really bad and really hard to the point where my whole entire TV like started glitching out. But like it looked like, you know how like the TV looks like when someone punches it and it's a bunch of like colors and
like it got like the images were burned into the TV almost.
No, like you know, like when you punch it, like if you've seen like someone smash it or whatever, and there's a bunch of colors and stripes and crazy jumbly shit. That's what was happening to my fucking TV as the games crashed. It's never happened, and since then, which this happened late Friday night, I have not been able to play some of my games. Actually, it's weird.
Is this on Switch?
No, this is on my PS5, dog.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, this is on my PS5. Like, I can't play God of War. I can't play Injustice 2. I can't play. There's like Tony Hawk. I just been testing. They're closed during the weekend, so
of course
I can't do anything. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna call Monday. I don't know if they can though, because I'm not gonna be with my system until Friday. So I'm like, fuck, I have to wait till Friday. But I'm gonna attempt tomorrow and see if they could actually, like, at least see from my account when it's like logged in, because I also reported.
Well, just turn your
every time
PlayStation on before you leave and leave it running. That way you can call them and they can access your PlayStation.
No, I always leave it in rest mode, so it's technically working in rest mode. So yeah, I always leave it. So that's what I was planning on doing. But yeah, man, like every time I tried to play or those specific games like God of War, it would crash and it would say the file is corrupted. I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense at all. So some games I can play, some games I can't. It's about like 50-50. I can't exactly figure out what is the reason, like of why they're crashing. It's weird.
Sounds like a hardware issue.
I've tried literally everything, and I've actually like factory reset it twice.
Well, yeah, the only thing I can think is that you're probably going to have to delete your actual game files and reinstall those games.
I did that. I deleted everything and I reinstalled everything. Dude, I was at it for like 2 hours yesterday, dude. Yeah. Like I was texting Jade. I was like really upset and stuff like that, man.
Well, you shouldn't let her play Genshin Impact, dude. That game is bad for you.
I told her, I was like, no more fucking Genshin Impact on my PS5, damn it. Nope.
Play that shit on the tablet.
Yeah, for real. But I did see like other people talked about having issues with Genshin and it crashing and this and that, but not to that point. It was fucking weird.
Other games too. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I don't know.
No wonder you want to skip gaming news this week.
Yeah, for real, dude. What about you?
I haven't been playing many games lately. I did start God of War and got through that like first fight in the very beginning of the game
with Baldur.
Yeah, that was dope.
Gotcha.
That whole fight that like drained me after that fight. I was like, okay, I gotta put this down. I'll come back to this later. That fight was so fucking intense, dude.
That's an intense fight, dude. And so spoilers, the final fight with Baldur is in that same area.
Oh wow. Do you become friends with Baldur in the next game? Is that who that dude is that looks like a homeless guy that Kratos is like hugging? No, that's somebody else.
There's no friendship between you and Baldur.
Okay.
Baldur.
Okay. I'm just wondering who that homeless dude is that doesn't look like he belongs in the God of War series. Like he looks like he's out of time.
Was he the one that was chained up?
No, I don't know. It's just like in the latest like God of War little like teaser trailer when he's talking about fate, he's like fate can only get you if you let it or some shit like that. And then it's like him and some like old dude with the beard are like broing out together.
Oh, that's Tyr. That's the God of War for Norse mythology.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's skinny too, man.
So they become
Like
homeboys. Huh?
he's tall. Well, I'll just spoil it, man. So Tyr, while he was fighting with Odin and shit like that, he was fending off Odin. He was opposing him. Tyr supposedly summoned 3 other God of Wars to their realm. And it shows like the Norse mythology symbol for God of War. Kratos is the Egyptian and the Chinese. So yeah,
So you're gonna meet other God of Wars in the next one, then maybe.
possibly, yeah.
That'd be dope.
That it would be. And they're like, "Oh, Tyr summoned you." Like that's basically what you find out at the end.
It's like God of War
they don't
multiverse,
ever,
basically, huh?
yeah, and because they don't ever explain how the fuck Kratos got there.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. I was like, how did he end up in this new
other well, in the comics they kind of explain it, but even then, like, unless if you read them, you don't know, or unless if you did like a review or something like that, you have no idea like how the fuck he got there.
Makes sense. All right, well, you want to go hop into entertainment?
Let's do it. There's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of TV came and went. She-Hulk ended.
Yep, finished it today.
I liked it.
I did not like the ending. I didn't like the whole Kevin thing.
That was funny, dude.
It was funny, but then the way it just ended, like after that, I was like, okay, well that was stupid. Like, okay, the cops just show up randomly. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. It just felt like lame. Like there was no like. It was building up to something. She didn't like the way it was building up. Stopped it, and then like it just ended. Like there wasn't any actual resolution. I felt like.
But that, I mean, it's not exactly like how She-Hulk was in the comics, but She-Hulk broke the fourth wall, so it was more of her breaking the fourth wall. And
I get her breaking the fourth wall,
having her control rather than having like someone else controlling her fate. She controlled her own fate. You know what I'm saying?
But, yeah, but I mean, still didn't like.
The ending wasn't. Yeah, the ending wasn't amazing. It was okay. It was cool. Honestly, I think maybe She-Hulk, for me, one of the weakest Disney Plus series for me, personally. Overall, I had fun. And not by any means am I saying like it's a bad series. It's just I probably won't rewatch it, to be honest. The Daredevil scenes were cool. Daredevil caught them cheeks. Cool. Dope. I thought that was funny, like when she's all like Hulk smash, and like she was talking about smashing Matt Murdock. That was funny. That made me laugh out loud.
There was a couple scenes that made me laugh.
Yeah, they fucked up Scar. I gotta say, I'm sorry.
Yeah, bad time, big time.
I'm not a huge fan, and people are like, "Oh, come on, look at who the barber was," and then like Stan Lee. I'm like, I mean, kind of, yeah, but come on, dude. I mean, next time they show him, that motherfucker better have his long hair, his mane going on. That's all I'm saying.
And not looking like a bewildered puppy. He's like,
yeah, not a huge fan. But, what about you?
Christian says that was the point. I mean, I just feel like all her character development and everything they did throughout the series was just kind of like snapped away at the end. Like none of it mattered.
I don't know about snapped away.
I mean, I feel like she didn't come to an actual like resolution with herself. Like it was all just manufactured at the end. Like, okay, let's just do this the way I want to do it. Okay, boop, that's the way it's like done.
Well, yeah, that was her thing. She wants it done her way, not having a man or anything or anyone else.
I know, but I feel like she should have been able to solve the problem herself. Like that should have been the outcome. Like she should have solved it herself, not gone to this Kevin thing to like change the outcome of her show. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know.
I felt like it was kind of lazy writing. Like they didn't really know a good way to finish it without like, I don't know, pissing everybody off. So they're like, oh, let's try just doing this. And knowing it's going to piss people off regardless.
I think the original thing that they were going with the Abomination and the Hulk and this and that, like that was stupid as fuck. And I'm glad that they changed it. So.
Well, yeah, because everything just starts happening all of a sudden out of nowhere. You're like, well, this doesn't feel right either. And she even says, she's like, well, this doesn't feel right. It's like, yeah, this doesn't, because none of that made sense. But then the way it ended didn't feel right either because none of the stuff that happened.
I don't know. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm perfectly fine. It's all right. Whatever. I'm
like,
not gonna
who called the police and told them to come down to the summit?
I don't know.
Like, why did they all of a sudden show up out of nowhere and everybody's getting arrested? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. It just didn't make sense.
I don't know.
Maybe because I was watching it while I was trying to eat, like at a diner, so I was like watching it on mute, but reading the captions. Maybe I missed something, but
I'm thinking, and like that was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, dude, I can't even like fully remember.
I literally just watched it this morning, and I was just like,
oh, got you. Trying to think what else. House of Dragons. Last episode comes on. I think it's on right now, if I'm not mistaken. But that's been great. Viserys, R.I.P. Viserys.
Oh, chill. I'm behind. I'm behind. Chill.
Oh, that's on
Don't
you,
spoil
bro.
shit.
So R.I.P. Viserys. That shit is wild. What was the last episode that you watched?
Don't ask me any questions because I'm not listening to you.
What was the last episode you did?
I'm back like when the kid got Vagar as his dragon.
Oh, there's only one more episode after that, man. And like the crazy thing, the crazy thing is like, so from that episode, it goes like fast forward like fucking 10 years or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, the time skips are getting nuts with it, but I still like the show. Like I'm still hanging on there with it. Like,
yeah,
there's been a lot of other stuff going on.
I gotta say, it's like really good. The Watcher on Netflix is worth watching. Is it okay? Like I tried watching the first episode, and the first episode was kind of like, it's a slow burn, man.
My
like
lady finished that series already. She liked it.
A little bit after the ferret getting killed, I was just like, it's kind of whack.
The Watcher?
And I turned it off. That's really good. But I'm gonna rapid fire some movies that I've been watching.
Okay, let's hear
it. The Witcher. Or no, sorry, The Witch. My bad.
I was like,
my bad.
Which?
The Witch.
The Witch?
Yeah, The Witch is a
The Witch?
good. The Witch, man.
With the two V's?
Yeah, I guess.
With Anya Taylor-Joy?
Yeah, that is a good movie, and like, man, it kind of got to me a little bit. Not like where, I don't know, it made my hair stand up, and I was like, "Ooh, this is crazy." They turned that baby into like jelly. That shit was like wild.
I have to rewatch that movie. I've tried watching it, and it was too slow for me at the beginning, and I just couldn't get into it. But I know there's some cool stuff in it, like Black.
Yeah, so like
what's the guy's name? Black Sam, the little goat or whatever.
Black Phillip.
Philip. There you go. I knew it was like a regular ass name.
Yeah. So there is like a good 15 minutes that it's like slow, and then like with all the dialogue, it's too much talky, not enough happening, and it takes you out, especially with that old timey talk. It's like nobody talks like that. It does not catch my interest. So I was like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. So, but yeah, man, like if you know what a mocojete is, like it's the pistol with the bowl for like chiles. Yeah.
Cheese
so
and everything in there. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the actual mortar?
Well, they do. Well, I'm just saying the witch does that to the fucking baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's terrible.
Yeah. So like it snatches up a baby and fucking mashes
I'm
it
getting
up.
hungry.
And like you don't see,
and now I'm like getting hungry all the time.
You don't actually get to see it all happen, but you just see like there's just like blood and guts and stuff, and she's like covering her face and body with it, her naked body, and it's like, what the fuck? She stays young. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of other good killings and all this other stuff that happens. So that's a good one. Crimson Peak. I've never watched that before. That one's a pretty good one. That's the
Stephen King one, right?
Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, that's Guillermo?
Guillermo del Toro. Yes.
That's with the red lady, right?
Yeah, it's with the red lady. It has Charlie Hunnam, the dude who plays Loki, and Hiddleston. There we go.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. I can't remember who else is in there, but yeah, man, that one's a good one. I liked it a lot.
I watched a really weird one called Dash Cam last night. It's on Hulu. Fucking weird, dude. Like, it's weird as fuck. It's about this lady driving around in her like car, and she creates like music, like rap music, while she's driving. Like, she's like reading her comments and using the comments as part of a rap. Well, she goes to her friend's house in like Europe and basically like rudely like enters his house and like fucks up his whole life all on camera. And then all this weird, crazy shit happens. And it's just a nutty ass movie, dude. Like, if you want to have like a weird time watching a movie, watch that. Really weird.
I'll check that one
I
out.
can't even explain it really.
Dash Cam. I'm gonna check that one
Dash
out.
cam, really weird.
Watch Hellraiser, the Hulu Hellraiser.
Dude, I cannot
one is
get
good.
through that.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm so old and I
Good,
started way
dude.
too late at night. But me and my lady have tried watching it 3 times, and we can only get through like the first like 40 minutes of it.
Why? Like, is it like just you guys can't get into it, or
Maybe it's that annoying girl actor, the main girl actor. I don't know. I find her kind of annoying in this movie. Like the curly hair girl.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it.
I don't know. She was kind of annoying. Maybe I don't know. Me and my lady both thought she was kind of annoying. That's what it was.
Damn. Yeah, no, I liked it. I finished Shameless, and man, I don't fuck Debbie. She's a little
that show is so fucked, dude.
yeah, like I hated Debbie at the end, dude. She was
Lip's like one of the coolest people, but then you like hate him at certain points too. And same with like everybody else in the family.
He makes dumbass, stupid decisions. Like he wouldn't take the 200 grand because he wanted to try to hold out for 275. The person even offered them 250, and he still tried to, take a little bit. He got too greedy, man. Then they ended up, basically with nothing at the end. So I'm just like, oh man. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it was a little sad.
Like the last couple seasons.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. It was a little sad.
Dude. Like Jesus.
Oh, the worst, the fucking worst. It was a little sad at the end, man. Like where he's like thinking about the kids, and the kids like aren't thinking about him, which is kind of fucked up. But yeah, man, it's just like, oof, that's a little rough. I was just like,
Frank's like a terrible fucking person throughout the whole series too. Like it sucks.
He is, but like
fuck about nobody but himself most of the time.
I feel like with each character, there's moments where they're pieces of shit, and then like they're honestly good people. That you get to see both sides of them. Like everybody except for. Go ahead.
It's like the opposite of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where they're just always pieces of shit.
Yeah. I think like everybody except for Liam has been like a piece of shit. It's like even like Ian's done like dumb shit, and then like it's just crazy.
Liam's just like he's like the product of all of it, but he's trying to be like not anything like any of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it sucks for him because they don't give a fuck about him for most of it. Like he literally like gets lost for a whole like week, or not even lost.
Oh, he moves out. He moves.
Yeah,
out
he's
for
just gone for like a whole week, and nobody even notices that he's gone and shit. Like, dude, that's fucking.
I'm like, man, they're pieces of shit, treating them like trash, man.
But I mean, it's kind of how life is, though. Like when you got like like life when you got siblings, and like you got to look out for everybody, but you got to look out for yourself at the same time. Like eventually, something has to come to a head.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, man, I thought that like overall it was a pretty good series. Sucks that whatever problems and issues happened, and like the chick who played Fiona wasn't in the last 2 seasons, and I definitely do feel like the show suffered without her a little bit. And she was a good actress. Trying to think what other series and or movies we've watched.
I felt like her storylines were always the same shit though. Like everything that happened to her was always like the same shit over and over again. I felt like
a little bit different.
I don't know. I felt like the other ones always found themselves in really like unique situations for the most part, but like hers, I felt like they just kept playing the same stuff over and over again on her. Like find a dude, fall in love, fuck things up, find another dude, fall in love, fuck things up. You know what I mean?
Isn't that what life is though? Like you find somebody, you fuck it up, and then keep on going.
Or they fuck you up, one of the two. Yeah.
I mean, that's life. That is legit life. But yeah, that's it. I'm trying to think. There's been some other stuff that I've watched, but I can't like remember for the life of me, man. I don't know why.
I wanted to watch a sad story. I just watched my own life then.
Yeah, that's for sure. Shit. You want to see something sad? Motherfucker, watch me. But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and get into some news. Yeah, any news, or you want to show?
Yeah, let's see. I got some news here. Hold on, let's just show it off here. All right, we already talked about this.
Yes, we did.
But the meme of the week
of bro, what did they do to you? You fucked your shit up, my guy. What did your barber do to you?
See, look at that sad puppy dog look on his face.
Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. He was a savage, man, when he first got introduced. Like, he was just like, oh, shit. Like, that really is the son of the Hulk. This, very interesting, man. Cannot wait for it. News on Creed 3. Yeah, we do. And I thought my eyes were deceiving me when I seen that. I was like, no fucking way. And it's like no wonder he was getting so fucking big and jacked. And it's like so he could go up against Michael B. Jordan. And it's like everybody was saying like, oh, Avengers are gonna get stomped. Like for sure, he looks like an absolute fucking unit now.
Majors has looked like one. If you watch Lovecraft Country, dude, he was ripped.
Yeah, he was big. He was big then, but he's bigger now. I'm just like, holy shit.
I mean, that dude is just like pure muscle.
For sure.
All right, what's this?
Can't remember what that is, to be honest.
What is this?
Oh, Mario.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We did. Yeah, we got a trailer for Mario.
These visuals look fucking.
So how did you feel about this?
After seeing this, it got me actually excited. Like, I didn't know what to think, where they were going to go with it, but seeing as how it's going to be completely animated, like 100% CGI, like fucking beautiful, like Final Fantasy level, like 7 levels of CGI, you know, like, yeah, I'm excited. What about you?
I'm down for it, man. I'll check it out. I know that people were talking shit about Chris Pratt and Mario, and I'm just like, I don't think it's warranted, to be honest. Like, I could kind of understand why they didn't go that far. Because, like, I'm sure some people would probably take an issue with that. That's fucking hilarious, too, by the way. Like, they're trying to go in, and it's like doing nothing.
I don't really know who they could have cast to play a really good Mario, to be honest with you, but
it's like to feed into the stereotype. I do not. I
think they should have reached out to that voice actor.
Huh? Yeah. Because Chris Pratt is just being Chris Pratt. Let's be honest. He is not trying to be like anything.
Now who's gonna stop me?
I'm sure he liked the paycheck though.
Yeah.
Just like when I hear this voice, it doesn't say Mario to me though.
This is Chris Pratt, Star-Lord. And the raptor guy that he was in Jurassic Park. Can't remember that character's name.
What is this place?
They would have he could have said "Mamma Mia" right there, you know.
That would have been a perfect. That would have been a perfect moment for that.
Perfectly fine. Come on, Mario.
I think Toad actually works, even though it's not as high nasally as I'd like, but I think it actually fits the look of the character. And who knows, when he's saying that line, we don't even see him, so maybe that's just like a throwaway line they're not even going to use, you know what I mean?
And Anya Taylor-Joy.
Which we don't get to see Princess Peach at all, so we don't get to hear her voice at all.
That's the other thing that I watch. I know that I watched other shit. One Last Night in Soho. I watched that.
Oh, how's that?
And dude, oh my god, that like. So you could think that you're getting. Like they lay everything out, and you're watching all these events unfold, but you only see part of the story. You don't get the whole story, so like you're already making connections and assumptions, and you're like, "That's the motherfucker. That's the guy who did it." Then it's like, "Psych, bitch, you thought," and it's like completely like you're just like, "Holy shit, it's that person. This is what really happened." And yeah, it's good, man. I'd say check it out. It's on HBO Max right now.
Okay. There was something I was watching because I was like looking for Halloween kind of stuff, and I found this thing called the Poloni Show Halloween special. Mm-hmm. And when I turned it on, it's basically like a Rick and Morty like knockoff type of show. I'm pretty sure it's made by the same people from Rick and Morty. Justin Roiland, I'm guessing.
It's on Hulu?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. It's actually kind of funny. Like they're trying to have this Halloween special. Yeah. These two guys and their sisters just kind of like, this is fucking lame, and they're like, dude, don't say that. Like, you're gonna ruin us. You're gonna get our like show in trouble. Like. It's actually pretty funny. I'm gonna watch a couple more episodes and see if it's worth suggesting.
I might check it out then. Now that we're all done, I do want to say, like, do you want to talk about a couple Halloween themed things? Like one thing that I did bring up on the IG was our favorite Halloween candy.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I just want to ask you, Matt, what's your top 3? What's Matt's top 3 Halloween candies?
Well, one of my favorite candies, I don't necessarily think this would show up for Halloween all that often, but the Reese's Crispy Crunchy Bar. If you've ever had that, that thing is amazing.
Which one is it? I'm sorry.
The Reese's Crispy Crunchy Bar.
I've never had that before.
It might have gotten like
done
away with, but that was one of my favorite Reese's treats.
The Rice Krispie bar, you said?
No, it's a Reese's Crispy Crunchy bar. It was like a long
Is it
bar.
like a Ritz Crispy at the bottom though, and then it has like chocolatey peanut butter at the top?
No, I think you're thinking of
Okay,
something
never
a
mind.
little different.
Yep, I am.
But that's more like a whatchamacallit.
A what?
A whatchamacallit? You've never had a whatchamacallit?
Never had one of those before, bro.
No way, bro. You never had a whatchamacallit?
Never.
Oh man, that's like
I
my
thought you were
favorite candy in
fucking
the
with
world.
me.
It's almost like a granola bar wrapped in chocolate kind of deal. It almost tastes like that, but it has like caramel and like rice treats or rice cereal or whatever. But anyways, so almond joy, because no one in my family likes to eat the almond joy.
I
So always get almond joy.
I love almond joy, dude. Almond joy is one of my top favorite candies of all time.
And then probably Mr. Good Bar. Because you always get those little tiny Mr. Good bars. They're in the yellow wrapper. They come with like the crackles and the Hershey's.
Oh,
The
those
Mr.
are
Good
bomb. But that's
Yeah,
like a
always
crunch
best.
bar. It's basically the same shit, right? As a crunch.
No, it's chocolate. No, that's the crispy one. That's the other one. The
It's the
Mr.
same
Good Bar.
shit.
The Mr. Good Bar. No, the Mr. Good Bar has peanuts and chocolate. It's just like chopped up peanuts
Oh.
in the chocolate.
What the fuck did you do?
The crackle is the one that's like a crunch bar. I'm not a big fan of the crackle. What's your top three?
Top three, I'm doing an almond joy, Reese's, and Kit Kat.
Dude, we're gonna have to fight over those almond joys then.
No, dude, for Legion's Con, like I definitely think that we should maybe pick up some like a bag or two of candy, and we
We're
could
gonna
just
have to
hand
pick up some
them
food
out.
for the hotel room for sure.
Well, yeah, definitely some
We're going
snacks
on a
and
grocery
food
run.
and stuff like that. Yeah, that's for sure.
We'll try to we'll let you guys know how much food you can get from $100 in New Jersey as compared to how much you get in California.
Yeah, that's for sure. That'll be interesting. Actually, we should probably vlog that, to be honest.
That would be interesting.
And then, dude, Bill from Berkeley, he was saying that he is team Almond Joy as well. So at least the three of us will be fucking with the Almond Joys.
3 men
What
with
the
very
fuck
good
are you
taste.
doing to my dog?
What's going on over there at your house?
Bring him onto the screen, please.
Is your
Come on.
wife doing the dog's nails?
She is.
Did she give him little
Look
fake
at
nails?
what the fuck she did.
Oh, what the
Look at this poor
Is that his
guy.
Halloween costume?
No,
Is that a
She's-
Bandai Namco bag?
she's gonna go trim his fucking nails.
Is that a Bandai Namco bag? What is that?
It is. She cut out the holes.
Oh my
My
god.
poor guy. My poor dog. Man.
Is she gonna like hang him up from a hanger now and then trim him?
Yeah,
That's actually
basically.
hella smart, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd work with my cat though. Good luck.
Shit.
My cat would probably scratch right through that bag. Okay. What other questions should you have?
Well, I was gonna say on account of that we should probably just cut it a little early, but I would say probably if you're doing a Mount Rushmore of horror characters, does not have to be like slashers, right? But just horror icons. Who are you putting on your Mount Rushmore?
Freddy, Chucky, Pinhead, and Jason.
Okay,
To me, those are like-
I feel you.
Four of the most iconic faces in horror movies, and growing up, those four definitely scared the shit out of me. So
For me, I would swap out the Chucky and do Michael Myers.
okay,
He's more iconic for me, and I hated Chucky as a kid, to be honest.
I hated Chucky too. That's why I fucking put him on there because he used to scare the shit out of me.
I hated that motherfucker. So I feel like some of those are kind of like the go-tos as well, like Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers.
Well, if you want to get a little obscure, we could do obscure. The Thing from The Thing.
I've never watched that movie.
That's a great one.
I would say
The Fly?
Pennywise the Clown. I hated that motherfucker.
You ever watch The Fly?
I've never watched The Fly either.
Dude, that's a good ass fucking horror movie, sci-fi horror movie. You gotta watch that. And it has Jeff Goldblum, like one of his earliest movies, I think. And then The Thing from Species. Remember Species?
Oh, the chick? Yeah.
Dude.
The chick from Species.
Fuck
I
yeah.
remember her.
Species number 2 was fucking crazy, dude, and super sexual
yes.
too.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I remember that. I would say like Pennywise, Jeepers Creepers. That was that dude was a little bit different. I'm trying to think who else would I put up there, man. Like that fucking like bothered me. Probably like the Exorcist chick.
Okay, Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan. The Exorcist chick, that honestly, like fucking, like that fucked with me when I was a kid, man. Like
I would definitely have one of the ghoulies or one of the things from the Gate. One of those little fucking monsters, dude. Those things are creepy as fuck.
Oh, remember that?
You've never seen the ghoulies or the Gate?
Mm-mm.
Bro, those are some classic little
Oh.
monster movies. You gotta check those out.
One person I would throw up there, man, the Crypt Keeper from Tales of the Crypt.
Oh yeah, for sure. Him for sure.
Oh my god, dude, he has to be up there, bro.
He's the best. Well, okay. I got a really good horror story from Halloween one year, or well, it wasn't even Halloween, but one time we went to go visit my aunt in LA, and it was my first time going to LA, like older, because I was there. I was like born in LA or Long Beach area, so, but I don't remember living there when I was younger. So one of my first times going back, we went to my aunt's house and we were watching this this movie called Demonic Toys, and it's basically about these people that are like these guys go to rob like this toy factory or some shit. And then some people get locked in the toy factory and all the toys are like coming alive and trying to kill these people. And while we're watching this movie, earthquake happens. Like at one of the best parts of the movie, like one of the scariest parts, an earthquake literally happens. My first time ever like being in an earthquake, and the fucking pictures start falling off the wall, dude. I literally got so scared. I thought like something demonic was happening because we were watching this show about these demonic toys. And this shit just starts shaking, dude.
You guys summoned some shit by watching it?
To add to Christian, Tremors as well.
That's what I was gonna say. Tremors. I've never watched Critters, but I've watched Tremors.
Critters is good, dude. Critters is good. These little furry
Okay.
balls that roll around and just can eat anything, bro. They're like piranhas with feet.
Oh shit. Okay.
Dude, they turn into a massive ball, and if they roll over you, you'll just be a pile of bones after they're done.
Really?
Yeah, bro. You should check it out. Or the Blob. I love the Blob too.
I've watched the Blob.
Like 1980s Blob.
I've seen the Blob. I've watched that before. That's for sure. I definitely have watched that.
Dude, that movie creeped me out as a kid. Me and my one of my old neighbors used to fucking watch that all the time. But yeah, I love Halloween, man. Halloween's the best.
Halloween definitely is the best, man. And it's like, it's here. It's already gonna,
It's gonna fly by, dude. It's going by so quick this month, dude. I haven't even.
It is. We're gonna take next week off because it's a couple days right before Halloween.
And we have to get ready
up in the Halloween. Yeah, we got to get up ready for Legion's Con. So yeah, man, we'll just maybe try to link together, maybe do something, but I kind of doubt it, just because family and this and that. So it'll be hard.
An hour between us.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna. I think we'll get plenty of each other during Legion's Con. I don't think we need to hang out before that.
Oh no, I just meant like trying to do something for the network.
Oh, for
together.
the show. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
maybe
let's
I'll
go ahead and
live
call it
stream
here
from
man.
a haunted house or something. Who knows?
Let's go ahead and we'll call it here. You got any sign outs and shout outs that you want to do?
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna say look forward to some random content from me and Gil. We're gonna be on a plane together for several hours, flying to New Jersey, and then we'll be together for like a whole day before everybody else arrives. So
well, hold on. You're driving down to my place, right? Thursday morning?
I don't know. I thought we were just gonna meet up at the airport.
Were we? Oh, I thought you were gonna park your car.
Oh no, because I'm trying to get my sister to drop me off. We'll see.
Okay. Then
We'll see. I mean, if I have to drive
airport.
myself, I have to. But I'd rather have one of my family members drop me off. So.
This motherfucker really gonna have somebody drive him at like 5 o'clock in the morning? That's fucked up.
I'm bougie, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'd be mad. I'd be like,
I'd do it for
fuck
them.
you, bro. Like
an
hour and something away from the airport at that. Fuck that. Well, I will see you over at the airport then, sir.
We'll see. I might drive. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't set everything up yet, which is
fuck
like,
that.
We're only a week away, but yeah. So shout out to everybody who's been joining us, all the Legions, all the Cabal members who've been joining us every week for Road to Legions Con. Sorry we didn't have a special interview for you tonight, but we have a regular scheduled planned show tonight. So thanks for joining in, Christian, Johnny Number Cinco. I think we also had a
AZ in here.
Hunters. J-Ru joined us in the chat. Heath. So shout out to all you guys for joining the live show, keeping us entertained with your comments and questions and things like that. So much love to all you guys, and hope you guys have a safe and spooky Halloween.
And until next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out. Later.